This is a tutorial about how to play a card game by Tommy Webb called Construction Site. It's a game where you can play with 1 to 4 players, and it's a game where you have these different materials and you have blueprints, and you have to build these different structures before the deck runs out. So let's take a look at the components here. They're all cards. So we have 3 rules cards. They're just reminder cards. They tell you everything you need to know. We have a stack of, there's 25 blueprint cards, so they are like the different structures you need to make, like a hotel or a prison or a school. And there are material cards, and there are 5 different types of materials. There's concrete, glass, wood, brick, and steel. And they all have different costs on the cards, so they all cost a different amount. But we'll, as we get into how we play, we will go over what that means. So to start, we shuffle all the decks, and we kind of figure out which, how difficult a game we want to play. So just as a sample, let's play a pretty easy game. So we'll pick a lighthouse, a market, and a shed. So the numbers in the bottom, and we set the blueprint cards to the side. So on the bottom right corner, there's numbers. That's sort of the difficulty rating, but it also determines your rewards, which we'll get to later on as well. So on every turn, here, let me shuffle real quick. On each turn, all you have to do, or for each player, I'll go through it step by step here. You draw 2 cards, so each player draws 2 cards, but I'm the only player, so I drew brick and a glass. So what you do on each turn is you pretty much have to build from bottom to top, right? It's a structure, so you have to start at the bottom. And you can play cards, so on this turn I build, so this is the build step. I'll play a glass to start building this shed here. And that's all I can do, because I can't play this brick anywhere else. The next step is you have to pay for it, so that's where this number comes in. So now I owe $50. I owe $50. What I can do is I can pay with a card in my hand. That's one way to pay, and we'll go over the other way to pay in a minute here. So I'll pay for it. I'll pay $200, so I'll overpay for it. And then the next step is I discard. I don't have any cards in hand, so I don't have to discard. And then we do it all over again. So I draw 2 cards, and let's see. I have a concrete and a brick, so I will put it, let's play the concrete here. And this is so I'll start building the lighthouse as well. You can build in any configuration that you want to. And I'm left with a brick, which I can't play anywhere, so I will use it to pay. I owe $300, but the brick is only worth $200, so I will discard that, but I still owe $100. And so what we'll do is we'll reveal cards off the top of the deck until we hit that extra 100, till we've paid for everything. And I reveal another concrete, so I paid $500 for something that cost $300, so we're paid in full. Now I discard, don't have any cards in hand, draw 2 more. Okay, so I have a wood and a steel. The shed here needs 3 more woods, so I'll go ahead and play the wood on top of the glass here, and I'll pay with steel. I'll overpay. Draw 2. Hopefully you're starting to see a pattern here. Alright, here's an example of I draw 2 brick. I can't play brick anywhere, so I have to just discard both of them. Do it again. Let's play a wood. Here, I'll play faster now. 2 glass. Let's see. I'll go ahead and play both glass to start building this market. Here, I'm just running out of room here. and then I'll flip cards over. A real of wood pays for it perfectly. Alright, let's do it again. Let's see. Let's play the concrete. I'll start with glass. Steel pays for it. Perfect. So I will play glass up here, and I'll go ahead and pay for it with the concrete. So then I discard, I have no cards in hand, and now we hit a step because you see the lighthouse needed 2 concrete and a glass, and I've built it. So as soon as we built it, I usually collapse it to, well, not really because we built it, but I saved space on the table, and now we use this number. So because I've built this, I now look through the discard pile, choose 1 card because it's rating 1, and I get to pull it back and shuffle it back into the material deck. So what do I need here? I'll go ahead and take a concrete. So I'll put my discard pile back, and I shuffle the card I pulled back into the material deck. I'll shuffle a couple times. Alright, here, let's make some room here. And then, draw 2. Okay, perfect. So, play a wood, discard the steel to pay for it. I built the shed. So let's make a pile here, and what do I need? I'll go ahead and pull a concrete out again, because I need it to finish this market up. Alright. And then we'll draw 2. 2 wood, can't use them. Draw 2. Glass and a brick, can't use those either. I really need a concrete here to keep moving. There's 1. Play concrete, and let's see, I need a brick there too. I'll go ahead and do that. So I owe 500, so I go 100, 200 more, so that's 300, and 600, so I'm paid in full. Now draw 2 more. Let's see, still can't do anything with those. Need another concrete. Oh no, really flying through the deck here. Here we go. So concrete, pay for it with steel, no problem. Now we're looking for a brick. A brick wins it here. 2 over. Uh-oh. There it is. Play a brick. I can pay 50. And I paid for it. Okay. So, I won. So that's pretty much how you play this game. Really the only other feature is if I'd run out of cards in my material deck here, like I have no more left, and I haven't finished building all of my structures, then I lose the game. But if you can build them all before your material deck runs out, then you win. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.